Have you ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that. Irregular podcast format. Well, that's a little bit of songs that we gotta attack. 1,001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1,001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh!
And now here's your hosts, Dan, Bevo, Mad Dog, and Gypsy.
This is 1,001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we discuss songs so bad they make you want to. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself!
Yep.
On the nose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, around the neck.
No comment.
Just let that hang there for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
By itself with no other involvement.
Turn the security cameras off and let it hang there. Security guards are on a break.
Smoke
That is a big hang. We're still hanging.
Yeah. We're doing Mistadobalina by Del the Funky Homosapien. Now, this one's been
down at intros.
This one's been on the request list for a long time. So,
Right.
it's going to make someone happy again. Can't remember who requested it, so whatever. Bevo's here as always.
Hello.
Trusty Beverage, there he is. Mad Dog is in the house.
G'day.
Fucking Mad Dog. And man of the people himself, he's back. Wayne Peoples.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah.
Thanks
From
for the...
Cookie and Cream podcast.
Yeah,
He's
thanks
back
for
in the
hitting me
house.
up. So,
I feel like we can't talk about this song without having a representative. It's not right.
I'm honoured to
Yeah.
be here.
Don't be.
Thank you
I've
for
no-
being the
I-
token.
I
Thanks
have
for being
no
the
idea what
token.
you're talking. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rapper. He's a rapper.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. MC.
And by
Zab's-
rapper, do you mean African American?
No, they're not all that.
No.
Okay.
No. Zav is dead. He died.
Oh,
Hectic, hey? Because he'd only just come back, and then he fucking died again.
Comes and goes, doesn't
Again.
it? Like Bruce Willis
Yeah.
in in Die Hard.
jeez.
Yeah.
Got
Well,
more bloody lives than a cat, this bloke.
tell you what though, he went out in quite the embarrassing way.
Oh,
If I may say so. So he took up law. He was working as a defense attorney,
mhm.
and he was trying to demonstrate to the jury how his client's alleged victim might have accidentally shot himself, and in doing so, shot himself.
Oh,
Oh, man.
that's some Alec Baldwin hours, isn't it?
It would have been very stirring testimony.
Imagine being in the court. It's like it's like he
It
didn't
looked a
kill
bit
him.
like
he
this.
easily could have shot
Yeah.
himself.
What?
Look how easy it is to do.
Eddie.
Yeah.
The defense rests.
Well, there'll be a 5-minute recess while we sweep the corpse out. Yeah.
There will be a
forever
recess.
Yeah, so he's dead. Anyway,
Wow.
let's get into the lyrics here, Mr.
There's a ton of
Dobalina. It's a few. The intro, it says, I know I'm drunk now. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot my favourite man sitting over there. His name is... There you
Yep, the old spoken word intro.
go. Good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let's know what that sample's
stuff.
from. I should have looked that up.
It's enticing.
It is. The chorus. Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina. Times 2. Yeah, that's the chorus. That's the chorus.
Yeah,
Classic.
we might have to come back to this one because I have nothing to say about it, but I feel like I will soon.
Well, lucky there's a lot of fucking lyrics, so
Is
let
this
it
like
soak
the
in.
only one-word chorus in
It's
music
confusing
song
because
history?
it's Mr. Mista Dobalina
Yeah,
and then
bizarre.
Mr. Bob Dobalina.
Yeah.
So I don't know who Bob is, but
He sounds like an accountant.
you reckon?
Like that's
Bob
what I
Dobalina.
imagine. Yeah, it's kind of like that seedy guy with like the green visored hat on, like pulling the fucking arm on the
Like
tax,
Bugs Bunny
on the
style
tax
like,
machine.
accountant.
Yeah,
Yeah. Smoking a cigarette.
yeah. He's stressed.
I just imagine Jim Carrey. And then you carry the 5.
That's right. He does in the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Um,
Exactly that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
it? When did that become a stereotype for an accountant to wear a visor and like,
Inside.
Green.
yeah,
The glare,
inside?
The glare of
Inside of
money.
your own home. Well, the UV's and coming from the fucking...
If the calculator, if I was like H&R Block or something, I would make that like stock uniform for all accountants. They have to have the visor. Yeah.
So I just
The
looked
capital
it up,
gains tax is emitting UV rays.
It's like our snow is glary. It's like money is glary as well.
Yeah.
Emits a shine. Bob Dobalina is from an experimental track from the Monkees.
Yeah, it's Peter
Symbol for the
York
Monkees.
Oh.
that's
Yeah,
saying
Talk.
it. Talk.
You should
York,
talk about...
York.
Shouldn't call black people monkeys, though. I mean, that's pretty offensive.
Is it?
Monkeys with 2 E's. It's all right.
Yeah.
We're talking
Hey,
Davy
we're the
Jones
monkeys.
here. Yeah.
But they said I could say it.
Yeah.
We're talking Mickey Dolenz.
Yeah. It's they changed it from last train
hat.
last train to Blacksville to last train to Clarksville.
Lowbrow.
This is Blacksville. Oh, we're just passing through. Thank you. If you stop too long, you might lose your hubcap. So
look straight ahead.
let's keep going.
You don't
Doors locked,
stop here.
kids. We've practiced this many times at home.
It's a drill they do.
Duck down.
Do you know? Because when you were growing up, like you had to practice like fire drills or earthquake drills or what have
No,
you.
never once.
Never.
Nah,
What did you guys have to practice for?
nothing.
I think we had like a couple of times. You saw a cop like when we're driving, we saw a cop car, and Mum was
Ah.
like, "Oh, it's the police! Sit up straight, boys."
Look
Or
natural.
else they'll get ya.
Police
Although
now
I-
targeting poor posture.
I do remember one time
They're
driving.
looking out for scoliosis.
That's a
What-
code S. Slouching. Go
One
get 'em.
time driving with Mad Dog and we're just driving along listening to music, and wasn't paying attention or whatever, but next thing I know he just casually leans over and just turns the volume all the way down so it's completely silent, and just for a little bit longer just driving along I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he just says, "We are now on the run from the law."
Oh.
And I look behind us and a cop car had pulled out behind us.
I remember that day.
Act natural.
Yeah, it's like dead silence. Like the music went off and it was just like, fuck, this seems more nerve. Like we weren't getting
Don't
pulled
need to
over or
run,
anything.
you.
There was just a cop car behind us.
So which one of you
I
ate
didn't want to
all of the
freak you out.
drugs?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been freaked out. It was more freaky that the music went off and it was brought to our attention.
Boys, don't get alarmed. but we are now on the run from the law. And they did follow us. They followed us all the way to where we were going.
I think
And
you were
then
a P player at that time, so yeah.
I used to do that to people all the time just to fuck with them.
Follow them?
Yeah, I would just follow them like something was wrong, but nothing was wrong. But then I got pissed off because the longer I did it, it's like the more they obey the law.
Yeah.
And like go the speed limit, and it's like, hurry the fuck up.
Hurry up.
They pause at the stoplight for the full 3 seconds, or the stop sign, sorry, for the full, it's like, fucking move.
Do you ever get so
Just
pissed
on the
off at
horn?
Like this fucking cop's beeping at me.
Yeah. Bam! Fucking go!
Almost as if he wants me to run the stop sign.
What do I
Because
do?
I do.
Do you ever get so pissed off at a bad driver in front of you, you weigh up the option of following them home just to tell them off when they pull into the driveway? Like, it takes so much more of your time just to the satisfaction to be like, why did you not go when it turned green for the
Why
arrow
are
there?
you the way you are?
Just intimidate them just a bit.
Never once crossed my
No,
mind.
I'm not a
to do that.
psychopath.
I've never done it. But,
I've never done it.
Just me? Okay.
Yeah.
no, it's just this one particular right turn where if you miss it, it's like 3 cycles you have to fucking wait for. So yeah,
Yeah,
and then it's worth my extra going out of my way to follow them home.
They live in Canberra, 3.5 hour drive.
I hate being that dude in the left-hand lane where you can either go straight or turn left, and
Yeah.
being at the
Yes,
front
man.
and seeing the dude's light behind
the
you
indicator?
indicate it. Yeah.
You feel like such a fuckwit.
Pull your hat
You,
down a bit lower.
feel like it. Yeah, you feel like an asshole
Yeah.
because you've been that person behind the first person. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck are you here?
Yeah.
100%.
Everyone's been also that first person. So
Yeah.
I just want to say publicly, I'm sorry.
It's good. Do you feel better?
But my GPS tells me my destination's on the left. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
That's a
Just trying
fucking
to be funny.
Dobalina
Blame
move
Siri.
there.
We have some lyrics to get into.
Verse 1. Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, won't you quit? You really make me sick with your fraudulent behaviour. You're going to make me flip, and then an army couldn't save you. Why don't you behave, you little rugrat? Take a little tip from the tabloid, because I know I'm not paranoid when I say I saw you trying to mock me. Now you and your crew are on a mission trying to hawk me, but it isn't happening, you fraudulent foes. You used to front big time now, I suppose, that everything's cool since the style of apparel you adopted. You used to make fun of, but now you want to rock it, so you got to kick it with the homies. But DEL is coming hip to your cronies. Me and CMPX thought about this, and never have we seen a brother who could hover Mr. Dobalina.
Wayne, can you please do a translation?
I'm sorry. What's that? What's that?
Nigga, I'm high. I'm high shit. I don't know what I'm saying.
I just want to
can't
say
make sense of
CMPX.
this.
What's going on?
CMPX, I'm guessing is his mate, but it
Yeah.
sounds like, because this came in 1991, this sounds like a computer that was pretty high end at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
The Apple
IIe.
C. Yeah, the Apple CMPX. He says fraudulent a lot,
Yeah, fraudulent. Yeah.
doesn't he? He seems to have a real, something stuck in his craw about fraudulent
fixated
behaviour.
on that, isn't he?
Yeah.
I do like the idea that someone could be so angry that a whole army couldn't stop them from flipping out at
The Hulk.
50,000 people.
Yeah, or Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Either
If
one.
I'm getting upset, I'm sending Putin in.
Wait, was it Pablo Escobar? I remember reading. Have you ever read Killing Pablo? The
Yeah,
book?
man, it's sweet. So good.
Wild.
They got the photo of him smoked on the rooftop.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Jeez.
there's the whole thing where he built his own personal prison, but then basically was like, "Fuck this! I don't want to be here anymore." And they camped the entire Colombian military outside it, and he still just got in his car and drove off, and none of them stopped him. Like, he just drove past them.
Was that just
the entire military was just like, I ain't getting involved in this.
Mad Dog's in his passenger seat going, I think we're on the run from the law.
Turn the samba music down. Pablo?
Yeah.
We are now on the run from the law. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Can I just point this out? So this whole verse seems to be quite derogatory about Mistadobalina.
He's
It's
mad.
obviously doesn't like him.
He seems pissed off for sure.
But if you scroll back up to the intro, he refers to my favorite man sitting over
Nah,
there.
that's not him talking. That's some drunk dude.
Yeah, that guy was drunk.
Yeah, nigga, I'm high too.
I thought Del was the drunk guy.
No, I don't think he was. I think
Wow.
someone else was
I
drunk.
am very confused. I'm going to be quiet now and let
I want to highlight how good an
intellectuals
insult.
discuss this.
Sorry, I really shat on your theory there, didn't I?
No, you're not right.
Yes, and
Shut up.
Wrong.
I'm going to stop you right there and continue. I want to say how good an insult your little rugrat is.
Yes.
Take that.
I love when insults aren't swear words. Like
Mhm.
moron's another really good one. Like you fucking
Moron's
moron. Like because it's something you don't say anymore. There's a bit of weight to it.
Yeah.
Rugrat's
I think
not
it's
quite
big
as
in the
good, but yeah,
States,
like if you
isn't
call-
it? Moron?
Moron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in
Even
some
like-
on the Bible Belt, you could get smacked on the ass for saying moron, but then in other states, it's not that harsh of a word to use. Do you know what throwback word I used about 20 minutes ago to my daughter? She got out of bed and I told her, "You better skedaddle."
You better
I said, get.
Because I was
Tan that
going to
ass.
tell her. I was going to tell her to fuck off, but then I was like, I need to tone it down, so I completely did the opposite.
You
Fuck
say
off.
Skittles? I want
You better
Skittles.
skedaddle. Mine is,
Skedaddle out
I
of
like-
here.
I say this one all the time. I don't know if anyone else says it, but I say dunce. Like old 1800s schoolroom where they had
Yeah.
the cap, the big pointed
Rocking
cap.
the
Like
hat
the
in
stupid
the
kid in
corner.
class was called the dunce.
That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
how the
the dunce
KKK
hat.
was formed.
Yeah.
Full of dunces.
Yeah, that's when the dunce leaves the corner. Yeah.
And the hat tips down.
Yeah. It goes over their face.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
There's a chorus that he goes on about Dobalina again. There's a bridge that says, "Glory hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dobalina. Glory hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dobalina. Glory hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dobalina. Glory hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dobalina." And glory hella stupid is all one word. I don't know what that is.
Stupid.
That's that. Okay.
Glory hella stupid. What's that fucking mean?
I don't know. I just did the old Control F. How many times does the word Dobalina appear in this song?
Yeah.
96.
Oh, too much.
Man.
Solid. Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. I'm confused. Who's this song about?
Look, man, I want to say it 100 times. Nah, son, it's too much. Too much. Need to tone it down. What about 96? Yep, perfect.
Okay.
Pull up for short.
Gives you room to breathe. You won't go over your credit if you throw in a
Yeah, people years from now will ask the question, why didn't they just do 100?
Because we're that kind of artist.
Yeah,
you know?
you've got them.
Like
You've got to keep. They got to want more.
Yeah.
Keep them wanting more. The second bridge, it goes, "Oh, Mr. Dobalina, you thought you could manipulate. You thought you could fool me. Oh, Mr. Dobalina. Cheech Wizard used to put me on a stump, and then he schooled me."
Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
Can I take over here?
Yeah.
Genie Sanitation. I don't know this. I'm just reading it, so don't ask me questions. But Cheech Wizard is a character created by Vaughn Bode in the late 60s. Cheech Wizard lived in a forest. His attitude was rather crude and was usually drunk or high. He was a pretty big influence on old school graffiti character design and overall style.
Cheech Wizard.
Well, Wayne was bang on with the high comment.
Told you.
Yeah.
I did. You asked me to translate, and I did. So I don't know what you're so
Yeah.
Thank you for being
surprised
here.
with.
Yeah, it's really good of you.
There's a picture too. It's like a wizard's hat with some legs poking out and a little willy.
He's got a dick out like Crazy Frog.
Just
He's the original Crazy Frog.
It's
This
a
one's
dunce
less-
hat.
this one's
Cheech
less
Frog.
defined than the crazy frog.
Cheech Frog. Frog Wizard.
It's like he's in tights, but he's got a bulge there. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Crazy Frog under the hat. We don't know.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He
It's
is
not a
in the
frog.
woods.
Not a frog
Anything-
either.
Anything could pop
Yeah.
up.
Verse 2. Things pop up in the woods.
All the time. Would just be sprouting out of the ground, man.
Grows on trees.
Friends can be fraudulent. Fucking hell. God damn
he's
it.
fixated,
Fraudulent
isn't he?
again.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Can you control
Did he get
F7 that
yeah,
one?
Yeah, fraudulent. How many
Yeah,
times-
fraudulent.
I think
Control
he's
F7 that one.
someone's ripped him off. His accountant, his fucking Mr. Bob Dobalina's his accountant. He's fucking stolen his money and gone to the Cayman Islands.
Unfortunately, only 4 times the word.
It's still a
fraud.
lot.
It's just like
That's still more
it's
than you.
heavy.
That's more than the average song.
He obviously
word
works
fraudulent.
for the IRS.
Okay, so friends can be fraudulent. Just you wait and see. First, he was my money grip. Then he stole my honey dip. Mr. Dobalina is a serpent. Don't you agree? The little two-timer resembles Aunt Jemima with jeans and a dirty white hoodie. Seems like he wouldn't be a snake, or would he?
It's a good rhyme.
Disguises come in all sizes and shapes. Notice the facade of the snakes? They all catch the vapes, even though last year they was GQ. Took a lot of time before the DEL could see through. The mask, all I had to do was ask Hempera and Kwame, and my man responded they would bomb a fraudulent foe with the strength of Hercules. The way you're on my dick must really hurt your knees. You need to take heed and quit being such a groupie. Ever since I did a little show in Guadalupe, I never saw a groupie like you. But what is funny is you wanted to be down with my crew, but DEL is not down with any clowns or jesters. So I would suggest that you try to impress Uncle Fester, Dobalina, because you don't impress me, Dobalina. The style of dress is not the key, Dobalina. It's all in the mind and the heart, so you should start by remembering you gotta pay a fee, Dobalina.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Honestly, man.
It sounds like a Bible verse.
Is he having a seizure?
It's like he just wrote down some stuff he was angry about and then just like,
That's
made it
right.
rhyme a little bit. How good a rhyme, though.
Notice the facade of the snakes. They all catch the vapes. Even though last year theirs was GQ.
Jeans and dirty white hoodie. Seems he wouldn't be a snake. Or would he? Amen.
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 Fraudulent foe with the strength of Hercules. The way you on my dick must really hurt your knees. Amen.
RTL is not down with any clowns or jesters.
The Church of the Homosapien.
I
That's
like
good.
the name Hemperor. That's a really good one.
Emperor is a fucking great name because it's like, you know, they've taken emperor that likes to smoke weed.
Can one of you do a black church now?
Oh. Sure. Mad Dog?
Mad Dog, you're up.
I could give it a crack if you want.
Go ahead, please do.
The sizes come in all shapes and sizes. Notice the facade of the snakes. There you go. That's how they do it.
Yeah. Ever since did a little show in Guadalupe, I never saw a groupie like you.
The size of my dick, Jesus. The size of my dick, Jesus. The size of my dick, Jesus.
Lord help us. Lordy
I
help
like
us.
to,
Lordy.
I like to thank you, Lord, for the size of my dick, Jesus. On your knees, must hurt, please, Jesus.
Can I get a doubleina?
Have you ever seen a doubleina and the penis of that doubleina? It's something to behold.
Jesus.
He
Praise
literally,
Jesus.
he literally does nothing but say Mr. Doubleina over and over again for the rest of the song. That's it.
Do we have a meaning for? Is it
Yeah,
made
okay.
up or is it a proper
That's
word?
yeah,
We're going to
that's
get
all.
into that.
That's all the lyrics. That's all the lyrics.
This is hot.
This podcast is sponsored by Ghetto Bird Studio. Do you write music? Do you want people to hear it? Do you want your music to sound less shit than it does right now? If you answered yes to these questions, then you should record your music at Ghetto Bird Studio. We record all types of music: rap, rock, hip-hop, jazz, jazz fusion, metal, electro, even country. We can't promise that your music won't be shit, but we can promise to make it sound less shit. Here's a before and after. Grab my body and spank my ass. Contact us now at ghettobirdstudio.com.au.
Tell these haters. Non-stop music.
It was released on November 19th, 1991. It's written by Charles A. Bobbitt, James Brown, George Clinton, William Earl Collins, a.k.a. Bootsy Collins, O'Shea Jackson, a.k.a. Ice Cube, Terren Delvon Jones, a.k.a. Del the Funky Homosapien, Fred Wesley, and Bernie Worrell. A lot of people in there.
Sample
Did
City.
you just? Is it the James Brown and
Correct.
the Ice Cube?
Yes. So,
No.
Bobbitt and James Brown, it's a sample. So they've used the James Brown sample.
Okay,
So
okay,
they get their
that's
songwriting credits. Then you've got
Okay.
George Clinton, Fred Wesley, Bootsy Collins, and Bernie Worrells are all part of the band Parliament Funkadelic, which also had a sample in it. So,
Yeah, so if you go to whosampled.com,
Okay.
really good resource for this kind of stuff.
yeah,
Tells you if you were going to say, but yeah.
there you
For
go.
those listening home, whosampled.com. Love it.
I didn't pay for
By,
it. I didn't pay
not
for it.
them.
Now,
Podcast is sampled by whosampled.com.
Del is the cousin of Ice Cube.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
And he began his career writing lyrics for Ice Cube's group, The Lynch Mob. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So when this song came out, Del the Funky Homosapien was only 18 years old.
You can tell.
18. Yeah.
Serious? Wow.
Yeah.
Talented.
He apparently he wasn't he was not pleased.
He was an
with
angry
the,
fucker, though.
Yeah. He wasn't pleased with the limited musical range of the album and he severed all production and artist relationship with Ice Cube after this first album.
Wow.
Oh.
Just-
So anyone with
It's
talent, he
disgusting.
just dropped
It's
them.
disgusting. Yeah.
Big move.
Yeah.
And apparently, a month before the release of his third album, called Future Development in 1998, Del received a letter from his label Elektra stating that his contract had been terminated. So the album was only available on his website in tape form until 2002.
That's why I couldn't find it on Spotify today. There you go. Yeah,
How's that? Tape form.
Are you talking cassette?
Correct. Until 2002. Yeah.
That is gangster.
And just to put that into perspective, in 2001, he appeared. He is the dude on Gorillaz' Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, that's how
I
I
learned that
discovered
today.
That is Del the
so
Funky
good.
Homosapien rapping on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And he's also on Rock the House, which was on that same Gorillaz album.
Mm.
He's on
He
on
does
two
a
of those
song with,
Gorillaz.
Dinosaur Jr. too. So he's
He does.
in with the 90s.
But that's in 2001. So for another year after Clint Eastwood came out, he's still selling a cassette tape on his website.
That's
fucking
crazy,
gangster,
man.
bro.
That's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
It is,
Yeah, I
man.
guess
I like
if you're
that.
not into fucking making money.
He doesn't give
I
a
had
shit,
cassettes
man.
in 2001.
I like
I
it.
was still doing that.
Fuck. In
It's the
2004,
future, man. It's the future.
it all
They're
comes
gonna come back.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back.
In 2004, Elektra released the best of Del the Funky Homosapien, the Elektra years. This is the label that had dropped him without his approval. So I'm basically like, oh, he's gotten pretty popular since he appeared on that Gorillaz album. Let's release the best of Del the Funky Homosapien, even though we dropped him after 2 albums.
There's no hits.
Wow.
Yeah. He has since released 5 albums that were completely free of charge or pay what you want. Use the pay what you want model. Like
good is this dog
what
guy,
Radiohead
man?
and
Honestly.
stuff have done. Yeah. So
Man, he sounds like a good, genuine individual, but not a businessman.
no,
Net
not at all.
worth is going to be interesting here.
It will. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
He really just got screwed over by old Dobalina, didn't he?
Maybe Ice Cube
Robert.
fucked him.
Maybe that's who it is.
Rob Dobb. Yeah.
On July 7th, 2018, he was appearing with.
I'm sorry. I just had a thought. Like, what if Ice Cube was like, "Yo, do you want to join the NWA?" And he's like, "No, because I don't have attitude. Like, I'm actually,
Don't fit the criteria.
I'm actually quite a nice person."
They'd see through it.
My
Turn down the violent
disposition is
femmes for the same
generally
reason?
nice.
On July 7th, 2018, he was appearing with Gorillaz during the final act of the 2018 Roskilde Festival, and Del fell off the stage during his performance of Clint Eastwood. He was unable to get back up, and it was decided to cut the performance short. Although he first thought to have suffered only minor injuries, it later transpired that he had fractured 7 ribs, punctured one of his lungs, and was still in hospital 4 days after the accident.
Wow, that
Fucked himself
sounds.
up.
That's funny because it actually sounds a lot like his career.
Yeah.
Like,
It's funny.
he got dropped by his label,
He's like, it's not that
falling
bad.
off the stage, and he couldn't recover from it or get back up from falling off stage.
That's right.
Wow.
And he's
It's
that delusional when he comes to that he releases
no.
cassettes.
I'm good.
He thinks he's back in 1986.
he just turns up to the record label with a box of cassettes, like, just delivering the cassettes for you guys to distribute.
Gold, Jerry. It's gold.
What year is this?
It's produced by Del the Funky Homosapien, Boogeyman, and Ice Cube. So Cube was behind the old knobs and faders on that one as well. Tell me about the video, Bevo.
Yeah, sure. Mad Dog, hit it.
Mistadobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
Music video
summary.
With Bevo.
It's pretty good, man.
Mistadobalina.
Jesus.
Did you guys watch this one, or are you hearing about it with my?
I watched it.
description?
Well, I watched it to
partial-
listen to it. I didn't get all the way
partial
through.
bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Mr. Dobalina video summary. This grainy, out of focus VHS footage tells me that Dell's team either has no primary source of this video to upload, or they're leaning hard into the obvious nightmarish Blair Witch parallels.
There was that 2-minute sequence of just showing snot dripping out of someone's nose.
It's a real low budget, eh?
It's
Yeah,
super
it
low,
is.
dude.
It's the same footage over and over again too.
Over and over again. Yeah.
But it's
very
consistent
repetitive.
with Dell because he just does not give a fuck.
Very
No,
DIY,
he doesn't.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You think Cube could have thrown some dollars at the bloody video?
No.
No, apparently not. Maybe because he'd
Dell
already told
does
Cube,
what Dell
go
wants.
fuck himself. Yeah, by that point.
He loaned him those 4 bitches that were. Look, son. Out of the 10 I got, I'll give you 4. You got them for an hour, so you're probably going to have to loop the footage.
There's some lazy bitches.
Man, you getting my bottom 4 hoes, okay? I'm keeping the top 6.
Make
Bring
sure
back
you
before 8.
rewind that cassette when you're done.
Get one of those professional rewind machines. You don't rewind it in your actual VCR. You got to
you got
eject
like a
it.
$2
You eject
charge.
it and put it into a
Yeah.
if you had to rewind it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
Jack
fuck,
Black.
man.
I thought you could do it for me.
Do you have
YouTube.
any
comment?
YouTube? Go
Not
on.
heaps funny, but I thought it was interesting. Johnny223 2 weeks ago. I searched for this song after hearing it in the army during morning exercises. We had to do 1 push-up every time we heard Mr. Dobalina.
Fuck that.
96 it was.
No.
Oh, 96, sorry. Bevo,
Damn.
can I tell you,
Mm.
my favourite YouTube comments of yours are the ones that aren't English
Vague
as a
English.
second language.
Yeah.
You really got. I just got to scroll and let it stop, where it lands. Nobody knows, and then just hope I find one.
Please
I
give
don't
me
think
one.
anyone's. I don't think anyone's on here doing that. But if you guys
Fair
stall,
enough.
I'll try and find one.
We'll make fun of foreign people later.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Here we go. Here we
Tell
go.
me
That, let's do it now.
You got one? You got
Quick one.
one? Later.
This is from D Scribs 1 year ago. This is great. I, of course, know of the Monkeys song, in inverted commas. I love this. Great job.
Very good. Great job.
That's an interesting use of
School.
parentheses.
It is. Do you have a Dell the Funky Homosapien set list, Bevo?
Yeah. So the most recent one I could find was September 14th, 2017.
Okay.
Coda, Philadelphia. It is a 16-song set list. Mr. Dobalina is in there. Where would you guys play Mr. Dobalina?
I don't know that many. Does he play Clint Eastwood?
He does, actually, yeah.
Yeah, good.
As
good.
if you wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah.
2 of the songs are unknown, though, so the guy that made the set list,
Had no idea what the fuck he was doing.
not a
So,
big
I
fan.
don't know what that one was.
Sorry, Bevo, just confirming, you said 16 songs.
16,
didn't you?
correct, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll jump in. I think he plays at 15th.
Okay.
Second last.
Second
I've-
last, yep.
I bet he doesn't play it at all just to show the audience his musical range.
He puts on the tape. And
I don't even have to do my best song.
Plays a
After the
cassette of it.
16th, he puts it in a cassette player and
Yeah.
just
Puts a
fucking walks.
It's
microphone,
his-
holds the
it's his
microphone up to the
walk-off.
speaker.
It's his walk-off
Yeah.
music.
I don't know. I'll go. The number 6 has come up a lot with 96 and 6, so I'll just go 6. Fuck it.
I'm gonna say first.
He plays at 14th, so third
Oh,
last.
God.
Close.
Man.
What does he end with?
6th song was Dell Freestyle, so I don't know if that counts, but
He was showing his range.
Yeah.
the last song is Clint Eastwood. He closes with that.
That's just him slagging off Ice Cube for like 10 minutes. The freestyle.
Yeah. Talking about frauds.
Yeah. He's a fucking asshole.
Okay. A little bit of legacy here. The single peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot Rap Song charts, as well as number 55 on the Hot R&B Hip Hop Song charts. In 2011, Willie Staley of Complex placed it at number 19 on 50 greatest Bay Area rap songs.
Specific.
Bay Area.
Geographically
50
specific
greatest songs
best
that
rap
have the name
songs.
Mistadobalina in there.
And number 19.
Wow.
Oakland Raiders represent.
Yeah.
Number 1 is that song by the Monkees. Love that song. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, it's a fucking obscure list to get on, and then to only just scrape into the top 20 is a bit rough as well.
Yeah.
Only just got in there. Okay. Net worth here.
Interesting.
If you had to guess Del the Funky Homosapiens' net worth in 2022, what would you guess, Mad Dog?
Very interesting, because I didn't know he was all about cassettes in 2001
Yeah, it's weird.
and just fucking cutting ties with Ice Cube
No,
and shit.
no regard.
No regard, just doing his own. Fuck. A one-bedroom unit in Thirroul.
Okay.
So 1.5
That's
million.
like 2 mil. Yeah. All right. Yeah. 1.5. Yeah. Studio. Basically a hotel room in Thirroul.
Yeah,
Is
a studio apartment in Thirroul, 1.5 mil.
1.5 mil. Okay. What do you reckon,
That's
Wayne?
accurate. I'll give him, just based on his spending habits on cassette tapes, and him genuinely sounding like a genuine person and not having enough attitude to join the niggas with attitude. I'm gonna say 800,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Bevo?
So
I'm gonna
that's the
guess
couch
conservative.
in the Thirroul apartment.
Yeah. Doesn't have a window.
That's how much he makes on Airbnb.
No,
Range hood.
It faces the wall.
I'm gonna give a conservative 5 mil. He doesn't seem to have been busy since like early 2010, so it's all spending now, isn't it?
I guess.
Well,
He's worth 3 million.
oh,
Yeah.
He's doing all right.
Residue.
So a 2-bedroom house in Thirroul.
that's right.
Yeah, 1.5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
One half bathroom.
Like it's got a bedroom, but you can also fit a futon in the living room. Yeah.
2 and 1.
Yeah. Like that. All right. Let's rate this shit. What are we going to rate it out of here? Like smelly dicks or
Fraudulentness.
fraudulentness?
How much fraud you've committed?
Yeah.
Have you been the victim of? 10 is all the fraud. Your identity's been stolen. Your identity was then used to like child traffic.
You're the
and-
one person in your family that pays for everyone else's Netflix account.
Yeah. Frauds.
God
You're
damn it.
destitute and starving on the street.
Your copy of the tape that this song is on is a secondhand.
Yeah.
You're trying to warm yourself at night on the street with like that cassette tape, like fucking string, like just unraveling it and trying to.
It's good insulation.
Yeah.
Like newspaper in a homeless person's coat.
It's like,
exactly.
imagine like they tried to hang themselves with it to end it.
Too fine.
And then they like put it back together and listen to the song, and it's just like Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, and they think like it's just skipping.
Hey, fuck.
When the fuck did cassette tape skip?
Does it
That's
really
the actual
say that
song.
96 times?
According to the Control F, it does.
Hey,
All right.
What do you give this out of 10, Bevo.
Oh, I fucking love it. It's a 2. It's really good. I really like Dell's voice. Yeah. Nothing else to say. Good on him.
Good.
Good job, Dell. Keep it up.
Better than the Crazy Frog.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Wayne? What do you give it, mate?
I'll give it a solid 3.5. Like, it's catchy. You know what I mean? And it's
A lot of doubleinas.
yeah, the beat's good enough to where you kind of stop listening to the lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah, I guess.
take that into account.
Yeah. Mad Dog?
I realized I hadn't listened to this song in 30 years,
Yeah.
but then I did, and it is fucking awesome. It is so damn good, man. And I love it, and I still do. 0.
Oh, fuck. Loves it.
Yeah. It's on the Spotify playlist. It's going to be on the Wrapped.
Yeah,
It's,
okay.
it's part of my life now again.
I think it's good. I like it. But fuck me, like I wouldn't want to listen to it every day of my life. Like a lot of doubleinas. Too many, if you ask me. I'm going to give it a 4.3.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fractions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Decimals.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because it's, I think it's, I listened to it and went, oh, how sick is this? But by the time I got to the end of the song, I was like, oh, I don't want to listen to it again.
Does wear out its welcome, which is
I'm
why
not going to put it on again. Yeah.
Done.
It's not like that Kiss Me More by Doja Cat, which you can just listen to over and over and over again.
She's out of the
It's
game
maybe
now,
the
so-
fucking greatest. What do you mean she's out of the game?
She said she's finished with the music industry.
What's she going to do?
One song and bounced. I don't know.
She's going into porn.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what they do. With a name like Doja Cat, you're going to have some followers.
What a shame. That album she just released was awesome. Oh,
The
well.
best ones one and done, aren't they?
Yeah, she should shoot herself.
Exhibit A.
End it with some cassette tape.
Jam your toe in that shotgun, buddy. Just fucking see you later.
Cobain it.
Yeah, give it the old
Cobain.
the old Curdy Kurt. All right. Thanks heaps, fellas. Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Plug away.
I do Cooking Cream podcast with a friend of mine, Mike Seamus Reed. Yes. Please listen to our latest episode about the controversy going on in the world right now. It was one of the better ones we've had. Come see us do live stand-up, primarily in Wollongong, the Icon. We do that. I'm actually doing a gig on the 13th. I'm not sure when this is coming out, but I'm doing a gig on the 13th of May at the Windang Bowling Club. I'm opening for the cover rock band that's there.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. How did that come about?
Oh, so I go to the gym with this person, or we go to the same gym, and we do like group classes together.
Oh, who do you know from that band?
The lead singer.
Is that not Mick?
Yeah, it's Mick. Yeah.
I know Mick.
You know Mick?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Now everyone knows he's associated with us.
Mick who?
Mick Fernandez.
Nick Fernandez. Yeah.
McDonald.
Yeah. So, yeah, I did it for him couple months ago. And yeah, he's asked me to come back. So,
Oh, mad.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
where I'll
cool.
be. Yeah, but hopefully I'm going to see you in a couple days, Chibsy.
Yeah, we'll be what's that? The 14th?
14th, yeah.
14th of April, the Icon.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Be there.
Yeah, let's go see if I can make that room completely quiet.
Please do, man. I'll laugh harder if they don't.
Did Mike tell you about my Dodgy Dogs set?
No, you did.
Oh yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
Nope,
Exactly.
you cannot win them all. All right. Thanks, fellas. Everybody else, go and fuck yourselves. Oh, wait, is that what we say?
No, that's
It's new. It's bold.
Get fucked!
Just remember, the most important thing is all lives matter.
Cut it.
Hi everyone, it's Dan here from 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die. I'm here today to let you know that our podcast is now available on Patreon. That's right, for as little as $2 a month, you can now support this podcast rather than listen to it for free, effectively stealing the food out of the mouths of our starving children. There's one of them now. So why not join us on Patreon? You get bonus stuff each month, and you can even be a guest on the podcast if you want. Now, doesn't that sound better than making our poor children starve? Oh, kids are great, aren't they? Anyway, on with today's episode.